The Dark Gods have blessed the traitor legions with new boons. Bastor the Archifane, now empowered, leads an elite force of demonic machines in a critical Forge World attack, spearheaded by a trio of Lords Discordant. Seeing his machinations in the Web of Fate, Eldrad Ultran deploys a force of Seers to intercept this dark ploy, lest they obtain powerful knowledge for their foul purposes. I've brought the Soulforged Warpack against Brian and the ever-elusive Seer Council in an attempt to crush my foe. Will the new upgrades be enough to succeed, or does fate have other plans for either of us? Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm playing the brand new upgraded Vashdor and the new upgraded Lord Discordance. This is, of course, a Soulforged Hunting Pack detachment, and really focusing on those demon engines. As mentioned, my Warlord is Vashdor the Archifane, now newly improved, and I'm very curious to see how he does. I have 3 Lord Discordants, all equipped with Hellflamers. They're tougher than ever, and they're faster than ever, and they hit quite hard, so I'm very excited to be doing some dark packs with them and invoking their contracts. We of course have Cypher as well with us, providing that 12-inch Vect bubble. And we have 3 Warpsmiths, one of which has Tempting Addendum, another one has Forge's Blessing. I will be able to pass out a 6-up Feel No Pain, and also will have a bubble of full hit rerolls as long as I invoke my contract. We have 3 units of 10 Cultists for some nice scoring ability, and we have 2 Forge Fiends, both of which are equipped with the Ectoplasms for some really nasty firepower. We have a single Hellbrute today who's going to be giving me not only lethal but also sustained hits when I do my dark packs. And finally, we have 3 Venom Crawlers. Very excited to be playing this detachment, which has been really fun in the past, but the inclusion of the Discordance means we don't always have to run the Lord of Skulls, so I'm very excited to see how we do. Today's episode, of course, is sponsored by the Baron of Dice. Whether you're playing the foul forces of chaos, or, of course, those pesky Eldari, the Baron of Dice has you covered. He creates high-quality dice at, honestly, an amazing price. And, of course, if you use code TITANS, you can get an additional 5% off your next dice order. So make sure to check out the link below to get your own Baron of Dice dice today. Facing off against the Chaos Space Marines, we've got the Eldari returning with the Seer Council. Brian's been really enjoying this very sneaky, uppy, downy, tricksy Eldar list. Let's dive on in, starting off with his Warlord, who is Eldog himself, and he's going to be joining a unit of 4 Warlock Conclave attached to a unit of 10 Storm Guardians. It's a nasty little brick that'll be guarding the backfield and of course giving CP and potentially +1 to wound. We have a single Autarch joining a unit of 10 Dark Reapers. They can of course give that refund to be able to uppy downy the Dark Reapers and reposition each turn. We have a second Autarch joining a unit of 5 Howling Banshees for some fight first and melee capabilities. And we've got Beheroth himself joining a unit of 10 Swooping Hawks. Honestly, this has been a very undervalued unit in the past, and they're going to hit very hard and move very quickly. We have a Farseer on foot with the Torque of Morai Hag, which is Brian's own version of a Vect, joining a unit of 4 Warlock Conclave. Mr. Fuegan himself's hitting the field today, joining 10 Fire Dragons in an absolute death brick, and we have another unit of 5 Dragons on their lonesome. A unit of 5 Rangers gives for some midfield infiltration. This used to be Striking Scorpions, but of course with the points increases, Brian had to make some changes. And we have 2 individual Warlock Skyrunners zipping around, providing that important Psyker keyword nearby. Last but not least, this wouldn't be an Eldar list if we didn't have at least 2 units of 5 Warp Spiders zipping around, also scoring points. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'm going to try to rush Brian down, and he's going to try to keep me at bay. Let us know who you're rooting for, and who do you think will win? Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. My name is Adrian, and I'm joined today by Brian, Lil B Leva. We are here to bring you the classic tale of Chaos versus Eldar. Myself with the Soulforged Warpack, and Brian, of course, with the Seer Council. It's going to be a very spicy game. Of course, if you want to see more of everything that's happening on the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to ding the bell to be notified of everything that's going on. There's a whole heck of a lot, including especially these pre-recorded battle reports. We, of course, have a little introduction for today's armies. Let's dive on in and take a look. And there we have it, 2 beautiful forces fighting on this industrial table today. We have selected a mission. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is going to be Crucible of Battle, your classic diagonal deployment zone with 5 objectives, and we're playing Burden of Trust. This means that you are going to get only points for holding the objectives in the middle. However, starting from battle round 2, you can guard objectives. If you successfully guard them until the next command phase, you get 2 points for each guarded objective. We can take a look at the top down and see the beautiful terrain for today. As we mentioned, 1 objective in each of our deployment zones, 3 across the center. Every piece of terrain here is obscuring and breachable. Do take note that the stairways are going to be 2 inches or less, so we can move through them with anything. And of course, some of the buildings have area terrain. gonna be pretty spicy. Talking about reserves, I have just a single unit of 10 cultists waiting in the wings and a newly improved Lord Discordant doing the same. What about you, Brian?
I actually have everything on the table. Seer Council, kind of infamous for being able to pick stuff up and put stuff down wherever I want it, whenever I want it, so it seems advantageous for me to have it just on the table.
Look, you got options. I'm excited. You like your odds here today?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. Eldari, Chaos, what could go wrong?
But I have the newly improved Vashdor's Hammer.
Yeah, Vashdor.
We're gonna put it to the test.
Loser.
He's so cool, and he's cooler than ever, Brian. You're gonna eat your words today. With that, you ready for the roll-off?
Let's do it.
This is gonna be, of course, a Baron-sponsored episode, so Adrian with the bloody Chaos dice.
And this will be Brian with the Eldar dice.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Oh no! Chaos strikes first! Ah! Good luck.
Have fun.
Let's do this thing.
I have to do my fate dice. So if you don't know how these work, I'll roll 6 dice. They're not like they used to be. Each one of these will represent a stratagem that I can use for 1 less command point. All of my strats cost 1 CP. So unless Adrian can make them cost more CP, they will essentially be free when I use these dice.
Amazing.
But here we go. Okay.
Good spread there.
We will go over them as we use them.
All right, taking it away, let's take a look at our secondaries for the Chaos Space Marines. It's gonna be Mark for Death and Cleanse. Don't love Mark for Death. Brian, go ahead and tell me 3 units. If I kill any of them, I get 5 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, Adrian. I'm going to mark both of my Seer Council, or my Warlock Conclaves, and then I will also mark my Banshees. How about that?
You know what? That checks out. In the new Mark for Death, I can also pick a Gamma target. We'll pick these Warp Spiders here. It feels very dubious, but you know that is what it is. And then Cleanse, of course, not too bad. This is do actions outside of your deployment zone, so I'm looking at potentially doing some cleanses on these 2 objectives, maybe this one over here. So not too bad. We also have some buffs to go ahead and pass out. We can give a +1 to hit to a vehicle next to our Tech Marines. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. So passing out the +1 to hit, we're gonna go ahead and give 1 of them to our Venom Crawler here, and another one to the Hellbrute here. Plan for them pretty simple. I think we're just gonna go ahead and step up, cleanse on this far objective. I'll go ahead and cleanse here and potentially start guarding next turn. I'm gonna just abandon the middle. I'm not gonna even try to step my toesies in there. So pretty quick. I don't think I'm gonna be even shooting anything. I know you can loan off the Warp Spiders. I'm not gonna take that bait. Go ahead and move in the Venom Crawler on up. We're gonna move on Vashdor onto the point. Advancing Venom Crawler on over. And Hellbrute coming up the back. Movement all finished. We're gonna go to shooting phase. Pretty simple. We're gonna go ahead and cleanse over here on this objective and on this far objective as well. Honestly, Brian, that's my whole first turn. Let's go ahead and score it up. We're gonna get rid of Mark for Death for a CP, and for Cleanse, 5 points. Anything at the end of my turn?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, Batroth is leading the Swooping Hog, so of course they have the ability to pick themselves up off the table and then they'll come back down 9 inches away on your turn, also known as Uppy Downy. But yeah, so I'll pick them up now and then we can just move on into my turn. Eldari turn 1. This is very exciting. Now, I will be getting 2 command points going up to 3 because, of course, Eldrad is on the table. He's alive and well. He says, hey, how about another one?
Yeah,
and
another one.
I accept it very graciously. So,
You are.
I have no command phase things to do, actually, so I guess we can just take a look at the cards.
All right, big money, Brian. You got this.
Hopefully not Mark for Death.
Cold Horde.
Okay, luckily, cannot do that one. So we can just redraw that immediately, please. Oh, okay, so engage on all fronts and secure no man's land. Engage on all fronts, I need to have units in at least 2 table quarters, ideally 3 table quarters, preferably all 4 table quarters, to get varying amount of points for the 3 different levels of engage, and then secure no man's land is hold 1 or 2 in no man's land and then get points depending on how many I hold.
Amazing.
So those are fine, I guess. I really need to take this objective off of Adrian anyways, and then I guess something will have to step into the middle, which sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's entirely fair.
Okay. So I guess we can just jump on into the movement. Banshees are going to advance. Oh, big ol' 6. Using a token on the Warlock Conclave, so they're going to go 10 inches with their advance. Spend another token on the Warp Spiders, so that way they can move 14. spending my CP going down to 2 on Unshrouded Truth, which will let me pick up these fire dragons and then put them down again.
I like this move, Brian. So we got a bunch of fire dragons facing down the Venom Crawler.
Look, I don't necessarily need to kill it because I do take the point from you anyways, but if I don't kill it, it's a bad time for me. So I needed to make sure that it definitely dies. So 5 wasn't going to do it just because I don't trust 5 to kill something with an invulnerable save. 10, if it doesn't kill it, I deserve it.
Yeah, that's your problem at that point. Cool, love it.
Sweet, so jumping into the shooting phase, there's not a whole lot to do, actually. It kind of just is the fire dragons. So we'll go ahead and start there naturally. I will start with Fugan. Now, he gives the squad plus 6 inches to all of their guns, so him and the Exarch will have melter range, and he in melter range, Fugan in melter range, is d6 plus 6 damage. So here's Fugan, hitting on a 2, re-rolling because you're a vehicle.
Nice, nice.
Wounds on a 3. Oh, re-rolling. Okay, does wound you. It's going to be AP 1,000,000, so you have a 5-up invul save.
5-up, no problem. Protect me, Chaos!
Okay, so d6 plus 6.
Oh my gosh.
Re-rolling.
So 3 up to kill.
Here's a 1.
Oh, classic.
Will you re-roll it?
Brian, this is
It gets worse every time.
trying so hard. Look, I did take 7 damage. We're down to 2.
All right, here's the Exarch. Hits on a 3.
Nice.
Wounds you on a 3. He's strength 12. He re-rolls because you're vehicle. I will spend 1 of the tokens to make this a 6. So now you have another invul save, please, and thank you.
You needed the token. Looking for a 5. Oh,
Okay.
that's a 2.
Fine.
Okay.
I probably didn't need to spend the token. I had 8 or 9 other fire dragons to shoot, but I don't care.
This is for their pride, honestly.
Yeah.
So that will kill me because you're in melter range.
Yep.
Let's see if I explode. Looking for a 6. Oh, okay. Venom Crawler goes down, but I would not say quietly.
No, not quietly. You're going to put up quite the fuss. So that's going to do it for my shooting phase. I don't have any charges to declare, so of course no fighting, so we can just take it on over to the scoring. I will be getting 5 points on Secure No Man's Land and Engage in All Fronts. I did actually get, even though I'm only in 2 table quarters technically, but it will be 1 point for that because, look, I tried, you know.
Baby engage, toddler engage. With that, we'll take it on over to the Chaos Space Marines.
Chaos.
It's top of battle round 2. We don't have a challenger just yet. I'd like to see 2 new cards. What's in store for us today? Sabotage. I do enjoy a good turn 2 sabotage. Do an action in a piece of terrain outside of your deployment zone and survive. Cull the Horde. I don't think we're eligible for today.
Definitely not.
And that means we can redraw it for something else. Tempting targets. Tempting.
Interesting.
So Brian's gonna pick one objective, and if I take it, I get those points.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and do the one that I'm currently sitting on with some Banshees and the Warlock. The middle one's just way too easy to take. That one, at least you got to put something there.
I think it's quite difficult. I could maybe advance some cultists on, or I can bring in some reserves, but those are kind of the only ways I can reach it at the moment.
Yep.
I don't think I can be tempted by that target, Brian. So we're going to spend a CP, and we're going to redraw a new one. Instead of tempting target, we shall have area denial.
Ooh,
amazing.
okay,
So this is be within 3 of the center. Have you not be within 3, ideally 6. Notably, we have some rangers we got to deal with, but no problem.
Easy.
We like it. Honestly, I think you're pretty unassailable on this objective. So the plan for the turn is, I think, just push up. I'm going to give you a lot of targets. You're going to kill a lot of stuff, and I'm just going to hope that we can break on through because I don't like the stalemate that we have.
Yeah.
Primary, we can go ahead and score on up. I'm going to get 4 points for holding one objective in the middle, and we can start guarding with one thing. That's going to be this Hellbrute right here. Passing out +1s to hit from the Warp Smiths. We're going to put it on Venom Crawler number 1 and Venom Crawler number 2. Venom Crawler number 3 is no more. We're going to spend 1 CP on Unstoppable Rampage to allow this Venom Crawler to crash through this wall and go chase those Rangers.
Now that you have ended within 9 inches of my Rangers, I have activated my trap card.
Coward. Who's
Which,
coward?
not really a trap, it's just I get to move away. So here we go. So reactive move from the Rangers.
Let's go. Oh, that's close.
Perfect, because it gets me to the other side of the wall, which is very nice because it means I won't get shot by at least this side of the
Dang
table.
it. Brute is going to stay on the objective that he's guarding. And Cypher just advancing to the other side, providing some covering fire. Warp Smiths moving on up. We'll have the Lord Discordant cover them. And we're going to advance the other Forge Fiend out. more pressure. Moving on to the shooting phase, we're going to start sabotage with our Warpsmith here in the middle, just completely coddled and touching on the piece of terrain. And we have to work on our areas now. We do have some rangers here, but they weren't quite able to hide, so we'll try to shoot them. We're going to shoot this Venom Crawler into the rangers that are denying our area denial. We're going to go ahead and invoke both our contracts and our dark pacts, and this will of course unlock the full rerolls from the addendum. So here we go. We're looking for a 7. No!
Yes.
We take D3 plus 1 mortal wounds.
Oh, plus 1?
Yeah, 4 mortal wounds.
We have a 6-up funeral pain on this guy, right?
That's so much. Yeah, exactly. Looking for 6s here. Hey!
Okay.
Praise the dark gods. We like it. So now we are back to hitting on 3s, full rerolls, sustained.
Interesting.
Let's do this thing. Huh. Oh, sustained. We need it. Oh my gosh.
That was bad, Adrian.
Huh. Oh,
okay.
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
So we got 3 back in. Boop, boop, boop. And then
twos.
Huh.
Oh, that's real good.
That was pretty sweet.
That's pretty good. 12, he says. 12. Have you ever seen Rangers survive 12 shots? Never in my life.
Today's the day.
Today's still not the day.
Respectable. We got him. Moving on to the charge phase, we're sending that same Venom Crawler into these Warp Spiders. Let's go! CP!
Here we go.
Down to 1. We just want to put that pressure on. Let's go! Yeah! We love it.
Nice.
Again, trying to put pressure, we're going to get the Lord Discordant going for a 7-inch charge.
Oh, don't roll a 1, Adrian.
Better not be a 1. Oh, yeah! And then Vastor attempting to leap on over for a 6. Oh, 7.
Nice.
Yeah! With that, we're off to the fight phase. Let's do this thing. We'll start off with the Venom Crawler, because if I do kill you, I will get +1 to his attacks, including his shooting. We're Dark Pact, obviously, so we'll see what we get here. Looking for a 6. Let's go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Any strats for you?
Yes, I am going to use one of my 2s on my Fate dice. This will give me Forewarned for free, which means I -1 to hit and wound in the combat phase only, in the interest of trying to not let this Venom Crawler power himself up.
Yeah, entirely fair. Perfect. This is going to be on 3s, sustained. Hup, hup. Ah, the dream's dead. 2 at AP1.
2 at AP1. Here we go. These are 4s. Oh, kills one.
Just 1 Warp Spider. Okay, look at the little guy go. Lord Discordant next with the newly improved Impaler Chain Glaive. Ha! This is on 2s. Beautiful.
Nice.
And then 2s again. This is going to be
3s.
Strength 8 and Lance.
Ooh,
So 2s.
Okay.
You got 5 saves.
5 saves. Here we go. 5 ups, I assume.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Very antiquated.
That's what look. New Lord Discordants kill Warp Spiders.
Every time. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would recommend. That's going to do it for combat. We can go ahead and score it on up now. So we are working on our sabotage. Nothing just yet, but we will get a big 5 on area denial because we managed to kill the Rangers. We're of course guarding on 2 objectives. And before we take off to the end of the turn, do you want to pick up your units?
Funny enough, I don't think I want to here. The Superclock's in a great place to just get you anyway, so I think we'll just hold on to what we got here.
Entirely fair. With that, we're off to the Eldari.
Eldari turn 2. I will be going up to 5 command points because
spend them.
Eldog's on the table and he said, hey, have some more.
It's you have Eldog and you have the Fate dice, so in some ways it's like 10 extra CP.
Oh, I have consistently ended every game I play with Seer Council with like 9 command points.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty absurd.
Calm down there.
Because I also have Autarchs to give for free.
Oh, that's right.
So it's kind of crazy. Anyways, we're talking about command phase now. We're in the command phase. Okay?
Time to command.
I have no command phase. So we will look at my secondaries, please.
Hopefully not killing vehicles.
Oh, okay. Well, Adrian, I'll tell you what. Mark for Death I'm bringing down. Both those seem pretty okay at the moment. So, Mark for Death, I'll ask you a question. You're going to mark 3 units.
Yeah, I will.
And I'm going to kill one of those units.
All right.
So which ones do you want me to kill?
I'm going to pick 3 lone op characters.
I hate it immediately.
It's going to be Cypher, Warpsmith, and Warpsmith.
Okay, so then my gamma target for Mark for Death is going to be this little Venom Crawler here.
Yeah, checks out. Kill that, you get 2 points.
Yep. Seems pretty easy, and I'll double down on Bring It Down, so it's going to be quite nice.
We love to see it. Awesome.
As far as guarding goes, I will guard my home objective with my Warlock on bike. I will guard the objective on this side with the Warlock on bike, I guess. Why not?
Honestly, that checks out.
Yep.
You'll get a nice little chunk of primary points, 4 for holding 1 objective.
Yeesh. Sweet. And then we can take it on into the movement. Okay, so I do have a plan for the turn. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it is a plan. So what I'm thinking here, just follow me. All right, just stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
These 3 things have to die. Non-negotiable. That's priority number 1.
Agreed.
So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is just picking up the fire dragons that went and killed the Venom Crawler last turn, putting them in the middle somewhere here, so that way they can hit these two, like the Venom Crawler, and potentially also the Lord Discordant.
Yep.
Now it's very important that these two vehicles die, otherwise I can't shoot Vashdor.
Yes. New ability.
Big issue if I can't shoot Vashdor because I only have shooting over here.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a rough time if I'm not able to shoot at him.
Yes.
Now, of course, this does mean that things will get overwatched. I can't stop it everywhere, so I have to sacrifice a unit to the Overwatch gods, unfortunately, which still haven't decided which one to be. Probably the Swooping Hawks, unfortunately. I love them, but if someone's got to die, it's going to be them.
Yeah, that checks out.
But that's kind of the plan. Just kill these 3, hopefully 4 units, and then just kind of stage a little bit better, reinforce the objective on that side, and then pray.
It's a great plan.
I have decided to move the Swooping Hawks. Now, before Adrian decides whether or not he gets to Overwatch, I have an ability where I get to drop bombs if I end a move within 8 inches of you.
Right.
I can't stack with this with grenades, even though they do have grenades. So unfortunately, GW, good thinking on your part. But I'm going to go ahead and do that before you Overwatch me. Okay. So I will do this on the Venom Crawler that I'm next to. Yep. This will be 11 dice. Every 4+ is a mortal wound. It caps at 6.
Amazing.
Here we go. Well, it looks like 6.
Wow.
6 it is.
Okay, we got 6 up. Feeling the pains. Let's go. Nope, that's all 6. He's down to 1 wound. Venom Crawler.
Now, Adrian, would you like to shoot me?
The thing is, I feel like you can move your Dark Reapers out of 12-inch range, and your Fire Dragons you can make unoverwatchable. So, yes, let's do it. We'll spend a CP. We're gonna shoot with our Flamer. This is gonna be D6 plus 3 shots.
Here's one.
For the Dark Gods!
It's a one. It's off the table. He's dice filtering.
For the Dark Gods! Oh.
Okay, that's just as good as one.
Yeah, basically, right? 5 shots here. We are winning on 2s, of course. Well, let's go. Ooh, just 4.
Okay.
AP1, so take you to your invuln.
5 ups, here we go. You killed 4.
Oh, man.
I knew this would happen.
It could have been so much better.
It should have been so much better.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step out the Dark Reapers. Eldari gonna walk out with his Conclave. Advancing the Fire Dragons over just to help with my screens a little bit. Banshee's moving on up to protect this objective. Flicker jump on the War Spiders just to go and kill some cultists potentially.
No! We will Rapid Ingress at the end of the turn. I really like your Warp Spider move here as it blocks me off from where I wanted to be. But I'll try to come in on this side and kind of respect Mr. Fuego over here, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got a mega cannon that he's just pointing right at you, so don't let him use it.
I hate it.
At the start of the shooting phase, Eldari is going to select Vashdor to give him +1 to wound for the rest of my stuff. Shooting at him actually lasts until the end of the turn, but in this case, I will only be shooting at Vashdor.
That's cute.
So yeah, that's what he'll choose.
Now let's do this thing.
Starting off the shooting phase is going to be the War Spiders shooting into the cultists that are right in front of them. The Exarch does have double guns here. I'm going to add one of the guns into the 4 other ones because it's strength 5, but it's all AP1, 1 damage, even though the other one's strength 4. And then the 1 is twinling, so I'll have to go in separately. So here's the 5 first. So that's 22 shots. Yeah, they're AP1 and they ignore cover.
They're all dead.
Next up is going to be the Swooping Hawks. We're going to put all of the regular Swooping Hawks into the 1 wounded Venom Crawler. The Exarch and Baharoth are going to go into the Lord Discordant. Cool. Here we go. Hitting you on 3s with no rerolls, but 6s are lethal. This is the regular guys first. Take out these lethal.
Nice.
Take out these misses. And then these will wound you on 6s here. Ooh, a couple more.
That was great.
So you're going to have 6 total saves.
3 ups here. Okay. Double 6s, no problem. Oh, he goes down. Does he boom boom? No. That would have been kind of fun.
Next up, we're going to go ahead and do Baharoth shooting into the Lord Discordant. Same deal, hitting you on 2s, 6s are lethal. And we're just going to see it. Okay, I'm going to use both of my tokens here.
Okay.
I'm going to make 2 of those lethal. And then we're going to wound you on 5s here.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2 of them. These are AP2. They're 2 damage each.
4s. Oh, the legend. Can't stop him here.
Go. And then I have one more guy, which is the Exarch hitting on 2s, 6s, or sorry, hitting on 3s, but 6s are lethal.
Nice.
That's a lethal, AP2 for 2.
Huh.
Ooh,
Okay, look. We like it, we like it.
Fugan into the Disco Lord.
Oh,
Here we
no.
go, big money.
Oh,
he hits you.
nice.
I wish 6s were cool.
I know.
He'll wound you on a 3 here.
Okay.
Rerolling. Okay.
Oh, you like that.
Look, you got an invul save.
I have a
For a
4
lot of
invul
damage.
now. So let's do it. Oh, no.
So I need a 3-up to kill you here.
Oh my gosh, this is
and I
absurd.
reroll it.
No. Oh, 12
Just a
damage.
casual 12 damage, huh?
That's absurd. He goes down, does he boom? No.
No, of course not.
Oh my goodness.
Now this is 6 of the Fire Dragon shooting into the Venom Crawler in the middle. So
Okay.
hitting you on 3s, rerolling. Excellent, everything hits. Then these will wound you on 4s here,
gosh.
rerolling. Rerolling.
Not too
How
shabby.
about 6 of them, Adrian?
Oh my god. 5s. Hua!
Oh, Adrian.
I mean, hey, that was odds. I'll take them odds.
No.
That's
So these are d6 damage, rerolling whatever I feel like.
oh. You could reroll these.
How about 23 damage? Does that sound good to you?
Let me check. Yeah, that kills the Venom Crawler.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Can confirm. Does he explode? No. Oh no. Into the Forge Fiend. 3 mortals.
naturally.
No.
The Dark Reapers are now going to try and shoot into Vastor. He is exposed, Adrian.
He is.
We will have none of that here.
No
This is
pants.
a family-friendly environment. Here we go. This
Oh,
is
no.
the Dark Reapers first. This also includes the Autarch shot, just because he also hits on 3s.
That was pretty great,
Pretty good.
especially for you. T10
Then-
here.
These are strength 10, but I am +1 to wound because of Eldog, so these will be wounding you on 3. Okay. I will use both of my tokens here. That's 7.
7. 4 ups, 3 damage each.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Hoo-yah! Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that is 9.
That is 9.
Takes us down to 5.
I do have the Exarch's gun now.
Oh,
So this is a
gosh.
missile launcher that hits on a 2. Don't know why it hits on a 2, but here we go.
He's just that good. Oh.
Checks out. Okay. Look, still not over. You thought you were out of the woods?
No, I didn't.
Never, because we still have Eldog and the Warlock Conclave.
This is actually
to
a lot
shoot.
of firepower.
This is so much firepower.
Yeah.
I'm always unpleasantly surprised when I shoot this unit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the actual Warlocks. This will be 4d6 plus 8 shots at strength 7. So it's +1 to wound. Here we go.
That's awesome.
So 7, 8, so 13 plus 8 is 21.
Buh.
So it's 4. All my dice -4.
Love it.
And this is strength 7 now because I'm next to Psychers with +1 to wound, so 5s, now to 4s.
Sounds great.
One eternity later.
Just 2 ups. No problem.
Here we go.
Hoo-yah! Oh, what? 2 take 3 more. We're down to 2. Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
Okay, Adrian. Calm down. Everybody calm down.
That's
Everybody calm down.
hard.
Eldrad is going to kill you. One shot, it hits you on a 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Genuinely shocked. Yeah.
so normally would wound you on your toughness 10.
T.
Okay, so normally would wound you on a 6, but now I wound you on a 5.
Okay.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Here's the 5 hazardous test for the Warlock Conclave that just shot into Mashnor.
Oh, we got one.
Lose a Warlock.
Okay.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Also, the Dark Reaper is unfortunate. This one I'm very scared about.
Oh, Ryan! Yes! This is the one time. Oh, fair enough.
Vastor is alive for the moment.
Oh my god.
We do have a charge to go here.
No, you wouldn't dare.
I would dare.
Oh god.
And we can just jump right into it because that's all the shooting I have.
Let's go.
So we'll just charge with Baharoth into Vastor.
No.
Here we go. 6 is definitely going to do
Nice,
it.
nice.
Baharoth is going to lead off the fight phase here. Hitting on 3s because you are still -1 to hit.
Okay,
6s would have been sustained, but I didn't roll any.
No dice.
6s normally to wound. Now
Yep.
5s. Ooh. So these are AP 2 for 2, Adrian. So
I need
don't
both of them.
fail a single one of them.
I'm not worried. 4s. Huh. Oh, no, Vastor. He
Vastor!
goes down. Does he explode? No.
Quietly into the night.
Oh, Vastor.
What a loser.
Hardly knew he still does die, unfortunately. Well, that was quite the turn. I'm definitely going to be on the back foot, but we'll see if we have enough killing power to get through it. Let's score some points.
Alrighty, taking it to the points phase. I will be getting 2 points for Mark of Death because, of course, I did, in fact, kill my Gamma target, and then I will be getting also 4 points on Bring It Down.
And then we did finish our Sabotage, which will give us 3 points there. With that, we can take it over to the Chaos Space Marines.
Chaos.
All right, we're just going to be getting our CP. Still, no challenger. Congrats to us for playing a nice close game. And we're gonna get 2 brand new cards. Let's see what they look like. It's gonna be No Prisoners and Secure No Man's Land. I love
Well, you want to be
these.
doing those anyways.
Exactly. No Prisoners, kill your units. Secure No Man's Land, hold objectives in the middle. Gonna be going for these 2. So big fan of these. We can do some primary here. We did manage to hold on to our middle objective and successfully guarded 2 objectives. So there'll be a nice 8 points on primary. And as far as guarding goes for this turn, we can continue guarding in the back with the cultists. And on this side, honestly, I think we're gonna switch to being guarding with the Tech Marine right here. A nice little lone op there.
Yeah. I'll never kill him.
Yeah, I don't think you have much reason to.
I don't.
And with that, we're off to the races. Warp Smiths are going to pass out their +1s to hit. We'll go ahead and give one, of course, to this Forge Fiend here, and we'll give another one to the Lord Discordant. That's going to be going on in. 6 of Feeling Pain will also go on to this Lord Discordant. We're going to move up our Lord Discordant here.
Spend me a command point, please, because it is time for ye old Overwatch. You did it to me. I'm going to do it to you, but mine will be much better.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
let's see it.
We'll see.
This is the Fire Dragons. You have Melta on.
The Exarch and Fugan, nobody else will have Melta. Also important to note that they don't get the rerolls in the Overwatch step because it's only when they shoot in the shooting phase that they get the rerolls. So, this is just fair Warhammer.
Oh, it's totally fair.
As fair as Fugan can be.
And there's no tokens left.
No tokens, I spent them all because I was a fool. So here we go, we'll start with Fugan.
Yeah, of course.
Because he'll just roll the 6.
You could CP it.
Good deal, I have so many TV. All right, here's the Exarch.
Yep.
On a 6.
Oh.
And then I have 9 others, so here's 5. And 9.
Get blasted.
Looking for 6s, here we go. Oh!
There's one.
Okay, look.
That's good, that's good.
This wounds you on a 4.
Okay. Oh, I hit it.
AP 4.
4 up. Oh, brand new Lord Discordant. We love it. And El Bruto. Cultists are going to come in from reserve. They'll just land on some objective. Brian's getting me nice and screened out. Starting off the shooting phase, we're going to go with our Lord Discordant, shooting his Bale Flamer into these disgusting Eldar over here. No packs, actually, funny enough.
Wow.
There's actually no reason to. We don't need +1 to hit, we don't need +1 to wound, we don't need lethal. Let's go. So it's going to be D6 plus 3 shots.
Ooh,
6, okay.
Respectable.
Yeah, I try. This is on 2s. Nice. AP1 here.
AP1. Okay, there's 6 of them, so I have 4 up saves. Here we go. These are multi-damage?
Yeah, 2 damage.
Okay, so you kill 2 regular dudes.
Okay. Second Discordant, same thing, D6 plus 3. 7. We like to see that. Perfect. This is 2s once more with feeling. Oh, come
no,
on.
Adrian.
4 of them.
We're back to 4s here. Oh, you
Okay.
killed 3 more. Okay.
Respectable. We
Look,
love
you
it.
killed 5 so far.
I love it. Next up, we're going to go Cypher into the Fire Dragons. We are going to, of course, do a Dark Pact to try to get lethal on top of our Sustained. Let's see what we got. Sustained. Oh, we're good.
Good
We're
on
good.
6, nice.
We're Space Marines. We're fine. So we'll start with the Bolt Pistol. It's going to be 6 shots on 2s. Lethal Sustained.
That's it.
Hoo-yah!
Okay. We'll take that.
On 3s. Hoo-yah! All right, 3 at AP1 for 1
3
damage.
AP1. Here we go. These are 4s.
Oh, gosh.
Is there 1 damage?
Yeah.
I'll kill the Exarch and the guy.
Makes sense. Checks out. And now the Plasma. Here we go. This is 2s, Lethal Sustained.
Ooh.
I got you covered.
Thanks, homie.
2s.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So
AP3.
5 up invulnerable saves.
Oh, nice.
Can't make 3 ups, can't make 4 ups. We got the 5 ups.
I know, right? Honestly, pretty impressive. Cool, so that's Cypher. Let's go ahead and take the Hellbrute. We'll throw them into the same squad. We will Dark Pact for sustained hits, and we will also go for the rerolls just because it's fun. Let's go. So here's the Pact. We are good, and we've got the Multi-Melta on 3s. Sustained.
Sustained.
Beautiful. 2s here. Oh, there's the classic one. There it
Nice.
is. So you got 2 on your invulns. Let's test that theory, Brian.
Look, I got 5s. I got 5s in me all day.
Oh,
Well, look, we made 1. That's all that matters.
you're like half full. We'll shoot the first Warp Smith into these here Swooping Hawks. We've got little baby Flamer. It's going to be D6 shots, 4 shots. We like it. Beautiful. Strength 3, so 4s here. 1, no AP.
Ignore cover? Yeah. So 4 up save. Here we go.
Oh, we got him.
I told you.
We got him. And then a Plasma Pistol, non-overcharged. Ooh, could have done sustained. On a 2, yes.
5 up. Here we go.
Okay.
Take it back.
Forge Fiend in the center is going to go for these Warp Spiders. I just can't let them live. So we'll do that. We will Dark Pact for sustain,
Sure.
but we're not going to do anything else.
Sounds good.
Dark Pact. He's good.
Nice.
Ooh,
I
we
saw
love
the
it.
2 first.
I know, I was nervous. 3d3 blast. So this was this.
Nice.
All right, here we go. This is 3s with sustained. Huh. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
100%. Boop.
And then 2s.
2s. Nice. This is going to be 6 at AP3.
Here are 5 up invuls. Please and thank you. Oh, so close. Not quite.
Where are those 5s now, Bubby? We got the second Forge Fiend. I was planning on going for the Dark Reapers, but Fuegan is just too spicy to let live. So we're going to go for him. We will pop our Devastating Wounds once per game. We will invoke not only our Dark Pacts, but our contracts, giving us an additional full rerolls to hit. So here we go. Leadership check at a -1. Oh,
nice. Okay.
we love it. 3d3 shots. Blast is long gone, my friend. Let's go. Okay, not too bad.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
Boom. This is going to be 3s re-rolling with sustain.
Sustain.
Nice.
Re-rolling.
Hoo-yah!
Well, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was, right? Nice little flip there. 2s, devastating.
Oh,
No!
no!
We're not even going to kill him. You have 3 at AP3.
So here's 2 5-ups, and then Fuegan, of course, is a 4-up. So the first 2 5s. The last 5?
On the 5s.
Okay, so you kill 1.
One fire dragon.
1 fire dragon.
Constellation is, it wouldn't have done much better against the Dark Reapers.
That is true.
Now, do I take wounds on
Yes.
1s?
Oh, so
We tried. We tried. Oh my gosh. Woof. Woof. Okay, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Look, that's it for shooting.
All good.
It's charge clock, baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's start with Lord Discordant going into Baroth and the boys. Going for a 4 here. Hey,
nice.
We love to see it. And the scary one. This is an 8-inch charge from this Lord Discordant into Fuegan. I have a CP.
You have CB?
I've saved
you never
expressly
fail
for
it.
this.
Yeah.
I would never fail it.
would
Yeah,
never fail
no
it.
problem. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We're starting off with the Lord Discordant into Mr. Fuegan. You're going down. We're going to, of course, go ahead and use our contract because we want the +2 attacks.
Yep.
And we are going to do a pact for sustained hits. So let's see what we got. This is the roll. No, we do take, in fact, 3 more
Well, I
wounds.
appreciate that, Adrian. I appreciate that.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Bladed limbs and tails. This is on a 2s with sustain.
Oh, sustain.
Oh, 2 out and 2 back in.
Nice.
We love it. This is on 2s here. Let's go.
Ooh.
So
4 of them,
just
huh?
AP1 for this one.
Alrighty, I do have 4-up saves, so I have to do these one at a time, 'cause of course you can have better armor saves. So 4-up.
Naturally. Oh, nice.
4-up.
Oh, legend.
4-up.
Oh.
Oh, down goes the fire dragon. It's a 3-up save on Fuegan.
Yes.
He's fine.
So far,
So
no
far,
problem.
so okay.
Let's see what we can do. We have our 7 Impaler Chain Glaive attacks. 2s, sustain.
Sustain.
Ha!
Oh, sustain.
2 extra going on in. We're winning you on 1s here, just so you know.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ha! Well, there you go.
Well, I don't see any 1s.
There's no
I'm a little
ones.
disappointed.
Yeah, honestly. That's going to be 9 at AP 3 for 3.
9.
9 saves.
Alright, I'll just make all the 4-ups. I can fail
Fine.
1 of these.
You can fail 1?
I'm not going to fail any though.
Okay.
No, he's dead.
I mean, no
Even
joke.
if I reroll them, he would be dead.
Respectable.
Okay.
However,
Down goes Fuegan.
he might get up at the end of the phase.
Might get up at the end of the phase.
We are going to activate here with the next Lord Discordant. We are going to make a Dark Pact, and we know we never learned any lessons. We are going to go ahead and invoke our contract. So we're looking for a 7 here. Huh.
Ooh,
Oh!
7. Okay.
We're good, we're good, we're
Now,
good.
Adrian, before we do move on,
no,
I
no.
am going to spend one of my fate dice
Okay.
to give myself -1 to hit and wound
Okay.
in the fight phase.
Very nice. It
I
will
will not
cost
be
you also a CP.
Oh, except next. Oh, okay. Look, I'll spend the CP for that.
Aha!
It'll be free +1.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
So I'll go
interesting.
down to 3 command points.
Sounds great. Let's see what we can do. We'll start with the extra limbs as well. So 4 attacks here. This is not +1 to hit, so we're going to 4s. 4s with sustain.
Sustain. Oh,
Okay.
sustain.
Well, you know, no lessons learned. Winning on 2s here.
3s.
Going to 3s. Oh, that's good. 3 there.
3. So these are 5-up invul saves.
Yup.
Here we go. Oh, so down go 3 of them.
Okay. And then we have the Impaler Chain Glaive here on 3s now. Oh, look at that value.
Huge, dude.
Big value. It's so good.
Sustain though.
We get a sustained, and then winning on 2s. Huh. We got 4 at 3 for 3.
Okay. 4 at 3 for 3. I have 1 guy left, so this is a 5-up invul save.
Oh,
5-up invul
legend.
save. Okay, so he's down, and then this is Baharoth. I need to make at least one of these.
He's fine.
It's fine, just one.
Oh, playing that one close. Very, very close. He does live.
Barely. All right, it's my turn to smack you back now, Adrian. So this will be Baharoth fighting into the Lord Discordant. Staying on 2s, 6s are sustained.
Bring it on, bub.
Well, I missed one.
Ooh.
You are toughness 10, correct?
9.
9, so I need 5s here.
Okay.
So just one, it is AP 2, and it is 2 damage if you fail.
I don't appreciate that. 4. 2 damage?
2 damage.
6 up, feeling pain? Oh!
I'm
Spicy.
Hey, take it easy, okay?
Bow down to my magnificence. Wow. Okay, well, I think it's time for the most exciting roll of the turn, which is, does Fugin get back up, or does he lay back down?
It's on its 2 up, here we go! It's on its 2 up, here we go! Yes.
I hate it. How many wounds does he get?
All of them.
No! Oh my god. All right, let's take it to scoring it up, and it was a pretty good turn in a number of ways for us. We've got no prisoners for 5 there.
Oh yeah.
We did secure no man's land, also for 5.
Yep.
And that's gonna do it for us. We'll take it on over to the Eldari.
Eldari. Alrighty, Eldar turn 3. Your boy's going up to 5 command points because Eldrad, look.
You're so
You know
and you have 4 refunds still.
Look, I told you, I don't spend CP. Exactly. I would have had a free
Apparently.
strat, but Cypher said make it more expensive.
Gotta make you pay for something.
Okay, again, no command phase things to do, and before I do all of my primary and such, I would like to see some secondaries, please. Ooh, okay, so establish locus and attempting target.
Okay.
So I have to do an action either in the center of the table or in Adrian's deployment zone. Probably gonna be Adrian's deployment zone.
No.
And then tempting target, Adrian's gonna pick an objective. I have to steal it off him. I think I know which one it is.
It's this one.
Yeah,
it's this
crazy.
one.
So look, I'll spend a CP, Adrian. I'll spend a CP on tempting target because I don't like it.
Finally, oh my gosh.
Sabotage, which is totally fine.
Yeah, I
do
think
an
it's not bad
action
at
in
all.
a piece of terrain, not in my deployment zone.
Yeah.
Sweet, love that.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
We got some primary here.
I do have primary. I will be getting 8 because I hold 1 in no man's land and I have guarded 2 objectives.
Beautiful.
And yeah, no buffs or anything to pass out. I do have a battle shock to take on Baharoth because of course he is below half.
Yeah.
And we'll just roll. Oh yeah, he's totally fine.
Long hair, don't care. We love it. Now, don't forget we do have a strat to make you desperate breakout if you want to fall back. So just keep that in mind in case you try to be an elf, you know?
Now I know I said I didn't have anything to do in the command phase, but I'm a liar. I lied immediately.
Okay, fair
so
enough.
I do have a strat that can force you to take battle shock in my command phase at a -1, and I do have a fate dice, which happens to be the number 1, which will let me do it for freezies. So I'll pick one of my Psyker units, which will be my Conclave on the objective. Pick one of your units with an 18 invisible, which is going to be this Lord Discordant, and I'll ask you to take a battle shock test with -1.
You're gonna get spooked.
He's gonna be scared.
We're looking for a 7 here. Come on.
7.
Oh, an 8.
Okay. Look,
We're good.
look, we tried.
But it cost you nothing.
It cost me nothing. I had to get rid of it at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so a quick little overview of what I want to accomplish this turn. I do have 2 Lord Discordants in my face that I have to deal with immediately. If I let them live, it's going to be game over as soon as I hand off the turn back to Adrian.
Right.
So I think that is priority 1. If I can get a little bit lucky, or if I can get, I think lucky, I might be able to get the Fortune in the middle down as well. I do have to do 2 actions, which kind of sucks because I don't necessarily want to waste my units to do actions, but such is life. So I think the Warlock on bike on the far side, I'll just give him extra move. He'll get into Adrian's deployment zone, we'll establish, get 4 points, good, easy peasy. The Warlocks, unfortunately, are going to have to be the ones to sabotage. They have really great flamers that they will not get to use.
Aha!
So,
Excellent.
sucks, but it is, again, what it is.
Yeah.
I'll pick up the Fire Dragons, probably drop them in range of the Forge Fiend. I'm going to get Overwatch somewhere. That's probably where I get Overwatched.
Right.
But, you know, again, it is what it is. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just try to dogpile these 2 units. If I get lucky and can kill 4 change, I would like to do that. If not, then I don't.
Yeah, checks out.
Okay, so let's just get to it. Warlock moving on out.
We're going to go ahead and spend a CP for Overwatch. I think there's going to be a lot of moving, but you also do have access to turn off Overwatch at a key moment. So let's go ahead and spend it. See what we can do. We will, of course, Dark Pack for sustained hits.
Sustained.
That's how we make this work. Looking for a 6 here.
Oh,
We good, we good,
just
we
about,
good.
okay.
Everyone calm down. 3d3 shots. Okay, okay.
Okay.
We just need 1 through here.
Just need 1.
Yeah.
Just 1 6, and then it's 2 6s, actually.
Ooh, that's all I gotta do? Like this? Oh, no! Yeah. Winning on 2s here. A blam! Oh, gosh, okay. So 3 on your
I
invulns.
just gotta make all these.
I believe in you.
I just-
I actually do.
I believe in miracles.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, well that, look, that actually is kind of big because it means not only do I not get established with that particular model, it means I probably don't even try to get established anymore.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I figured I want to try to stop the points there. I think your killer units I couldn't stop anyways, so it's good.
Fallen Baharoth back.
Curse you, Barry!
All right, kicking off the shooting phase, my actions, of course, are going to be Sabotage with the Banshees, as I mentioned. I'm not going to try for Establish. I just need the guns. I'm going to need the help killing. We're going to have Eldrad give +1 to wound onto this Lord Discordant, and then we're just going to go ahead and shoot everything from these Dark Reapers into said Lord Discordant.
Let's do it.
And this is, again, going to be including the Autarch because it's the same gun as the regular guys, and then the Exarch we'll do separately because he hits better than the Autarch. Hit on 3s. Ah!
Oh,
no! Your toughness 9?
I am, so 3s
So
here.
winning on 2s.
Oh,
so
2s?
+1.
Oh, that's absurd. Oh, you're
Okay.
absurd.
AP2, they are 3 damage apiece.
Wow. 4 ups, let's go.
So that's 9 damage.
6 up Philippines. 6s.
Oh,
Okay, we take 7.
So he's down to 2?
He's down to 3.
Oh, okay. Well, the Exarch is going to get you. It's on a 2.
You can't make this up.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do the Warlocks now and Eldrad into him as well.
Sounds
so this is
great.
3d6 plus 6. So that's
16.
12. Yeah, 16 plus 6 is 22. So that's all my dice minus 3. And this will be wounding you on 5s normally, but now 4s.
Beautiful.
Well, that was real bad.
Looking for 2s here. Oh, I got triple 1s for you.
I appreciate that, Adrian. I appreciate that.
No way! 6s! Ah! He's alive on 1.
All right, Eldrad, here we go.
No.
Hits on a 2. And then normally wounds you on a 5, but now a 4.
You're gonna need it.
AP 2.
Poop. 4. He's dead.
Yeah. It is
that's the turn.
D6 damage, so you have if you want to ping.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. I'm gonna see these. I can't risk it. Am I outside of Cypher range?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna see these. I'll go down to 2 command points.
Let's go.
D6 damage. It's 3 damage. Okay.
All right, trip 6s. We can't possibly do that, right? Oh, that was.
I choose to believe that was the one.
This was definitely the one.
Yeah.
Lord Discordant goes down. Does he explode? No, he does not explode. They don't have explosion.
Perfect.
Goes down.
Next up on the docket is going to be the other Warlock Conclave. I am going to spend 1 command point on this for Fate Inescapable. So this gives me Ignore Cover, and then also 6s to wound will give me an additional AP. That's cool.
I like it.
I'm going to start with the Farseer though. This will be D6 shots. It is 4 shots. I'll be hitting you on 3s. That's fine. I only wanted the Flamers in this squad anyways. This is why we use Flamers, so I don't have to roll to hit.
That's exactly why. Flame time! Let's
4
go.
D6 plus 8. Here we go. Good thing I spent 2 CP on this. So that's 5, 6, 7 plus 8 though, so 15.
Oh, okay, there you
go. When you on 5s, but 6s are at AP 2 instead of AP 1.
Love it.
Oh,
That's good.
good amount of 6s here.
Right.
And I do ignore cover on these now because I use a strat.
Oh, amazing. AP 1s are 3 ups. Takes 3. And then 4 at AP 2.
AP 2, yep.
4s. Oh,
Okay,
so take 3.
perfect.
Down to 4 wounds
Interesting.
on the last Lord Disco. All right, what's next?
Fugan has to make up for that very underwhelming performance by the Warlock Conclave.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and just put his gun into the Lord Discordant.
Let's do it.
Hits you on a 2.
Okay.
I no longer reroll, so I'm really scared.
Yeah, it's very
Wounds you
stressful.
on a 3. It's an invul save or you're just dead.
4 up
Fail it.
with CP. But we won't need it because we'll make it. Woohoo, boy.
I'm so scared right now.
All aboard the disco train.
All right, well, let's pivot. Fugan, look, he did his job. You just made the save. So I
Yeah.
can't be mad at that.
That's true,
So
that's
let's see what the fire dragons on the other side of the table can do into this floor.
Oh, this one I don't like.
This will be 5. Nobody's in melt range, unfortunately.
Okay.
So this will be 5 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Okay. On your way there.
Putting on 5s, re-rolling. I use a token. So you have 3 saves here.
Beautiful. This is 5 up in Volnes on
sir.
the Forge Friend. The Dark Gods serve us well today.
Oh, I'm
We're the
toast.
Dark Gods.
D6 damage and I can re-roll it. Look, you always reroll.
You always were
always
famously.
reroll 3.
Hey!
It'll take
It is
5.
5. Beautiful. That takes him down to 4 wounds.
Well, moving out of that very underwhelming shooting phase, we're just going to take it right into the charge phase. We're going to start with Fugan and end with Fugan, really. But Fugan into the Forge Fiend, looking for that.
That'll do it.
I'll do it.
With that, I think we're off to the fight phase.
Indeed. So here we go. Fugan, he's got 6 attacks, hitting you on 2s.
I have 4 wounds left. He needs 2 through. Oh, T10.
T10, I need 6s here. Oh, I got 1, but unfortunately it's not going to do enough.
Jeez.
It is AP4 though.
AP4, 5 invuln. That is how that works.
Yeah.
Nice. 2 armored limbs on 3s. Nice.
Nice.
Winning on 2s.
Yep.
Okay. No AP, 2 damage.
2 ups, here we go.
Playing it close there, but you're good, you're good, you're good. I think that's it.
Oh yeah, I think we could take it over to the scoring for Eldari. For my points, I am in the process of sabotaging. I did not get established locus. Honestly, I think I'm just going to get rid of it. It's not super compelling to keep it for me, so I'll just toss it. I will not get the extra command point, though, because I have already gotten that for Eldred.
Checks out. That will officially make you the challenger for next round.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be pretty interesting. Let's take it away to the Chaos Space Marines. Chaos Space Marines, let's go! Before I do anything, I need to see some cards. Putting this day. It's going to be a defense stronghold, so hold my opponent representing this yours. Pretty good, but never a guarantee when the Eldari is out. Teleporting and then send battle lines, which is one middle. Those all look great. Super happy with them. We have a battle on Lord Gordon. Alright, we'll cross it. Expensive, so we're just gonna roll it. Looking for a 6. No problem, on 1 die.
Don't even need a second one.
Well, I was gonna have it on the 4. That one I like less, and that is worth trying to look into. Honestly, I think it's worth it. I'm gonna spend both my command points in return, the other pass in the middle.
Yeah.
I need to maintain that blue plus. Then that going however, that doesn't mean the primary are going to go ahead and get 8 points from the middle, another 4 points regarding beautiful thing. With that, we will guard with the full thing back. You know what? Actually, we'll guard with kind of forward. Taking 5 out of place because I can't afford to end the Overwatch in here. And I think we'll go ahead and take the Helbert and deal with them. Alright, your own field tank. Yes. Move a warp tank. Fucking here. We're gonna move 14 up this way. Siphon. Next up we're gonna move Lord Discordant.
Yep, I do. Immediately, here we go. We're going to make up for our terrible runs.
Right now. 6, 1, 8. Okay, fine. 23. What do you want to fight? Here we go. There's my hand. Beautiful. 3.
Well, I got a here real far. D6 shots, here we go.
Hey, 6.
No lessons learned.
Yeah.
These will be 6s.
No way.
And then this will wound you, your T9, correct?
T10, 9.
So I need a 5 here either way. Oh, close, but no cigar.
Thank goodness.
Ah,
I had me nervous there for a second. No. Yes. We're going to skitter scatter. Get out of here. We move so fast now.
Grenades.
No! You know what? Good point.
So I'll do it again. Oh wait, I don't have to. It's free 99.
I haven't had to deal with it.
I will use one of my fate dice, so that way I can Isha's Fury, I believe is the name of the strat, but it's when you end a move within 9 inches of one of my psychers, I can reactive grenades you, and it's on 3 pluses.
The thing is, not guaranteed.
It's not a guarantee?
You need 1 3 and 6 dice.
Look, we've seen that I can't do
Can
this.
you do it?
Let's see. Oh,
okay. Yeah. He unfortunately does go down. I'm a sad boy.
That was mega important.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
It was worth the dual force for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, because you needed to plink him through.
Yep.
So that's where it goes. All right, we need to focus on getting Fuegan next, so we're going to move the Hellbrute on up. And in the movement phase, we're going to go ahead and heal this here Forge Friend for 3 wounds. Yes! You know, we're just going to use those.
Work.
Ah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Going into the shooting phase, let's start off with Mr. Cypher. He's going to be going into this nice and friendly Warlock Conclave.
Let's see it.
We will, of course, do a Dark Pact so we can have lethal and sustained. Looking for a 6 here.
Nice.
It'll be a little full. And let's start off with the Bolt Pistolas. 2s here.
2s.
Okay, we got
lethal sustain.
Lethal sustained. And then 3s here.
-1 to wound, so will be 4s.
I like that. But it will be a 6.
6.
AP1.
AP1. These are all 4-up invulns, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, fair.
All the warlocks are dead. These are 2 damage, right?
No, these are 1.
Oh, okay. So it kills 2.5 warlocks.
Ah, no problem, no problem.
Easy.
Yeah. Now we have the 2 damage gun.
Oh, lovely.
Plasma. 2s with lethal sustain. Oh my goodness.
Lethal sustain.
That is in fact. 2s here.
3s here.
Oh! How about 1? So you got 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I still have 2 warlocks left, but it doesn't really matter. These are 4-ups. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right, retake that.
Next up, the Forge Fiend has to defend himself, so he's going to go ahead and shoot at the Fire Dragons that have wounded him. So, I do, however, want the full rerolls. So we're going to do our Dark Pact, and we're going to invoke our contract. We're looking for a 7 here, or we take D3 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, you're going to fail it.
No problem. 8.
If you could just fail a couple more, you know?
It's been pretty good this game, honestly. It's
pretty okay.
Yeah. So 3D3, we're not going to hazard this, that's fine. Okay.
Blast.
Blast, you say. So we're hitting on 4s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling everything. Sustained.
Sustain.
Let's go. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm devastated.
I love Forge Fiends.
Oh,
this is on 2s. I mean, look.
This is why I needed to kill this thing
These
last
get degrees. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Forge Friend.
Not this guy. 5-ups. No, that's the unit.
Obliterated.
Ah, man, I hate Forge Fiends.
Jeez. Forge Fiend is going to go into the remaining 2 Warlocks. I will have a Dark Pact for sustained, and I will, of course, invoke my contract. You're -1 to wound.
Yep.
Try to get +1. We ain't no cowards. Let's go. Looking for a 7. Yeah!
Just one. I just one. That's all I want.
Baby. Never shots. Nice.
Okay, no blast this time.
No blast.
So you better watch out.
2s, sustained.
Sustain.
Why are they so good?
They needed to die.
2s.
4s. That'll kill both of the warlocks, but the Farseer is still kicking.
Going to combat. It's time for the Hellbrute to go ahead and bail out his Forge Friend with a 5-inch charge into Mr. Fuegan.
With no rerolls.
Let's go. Yes, power. Let's go. Should we also send in Cypher just to get out of dodge? I'm thinking about it.
Wouldn't be terrible.
I think it's not crazy at all. We'll go for it. Send him into Fuegan. An 8 will do it.
Oh, yeah.
Cypher. Yeah. We'll start with the Hellbrute. We're going to go ahead and Dark Pact for sustained here, and we will invoke our contract for extra 2 attacks with the fist. Let's do it. 7. We're good.
I love it.
So easy. So 5 attacks base plus 2 for the contract. This is on 2s.
Rerolling.
Luckily. No rerolls, because it's only for shooting.
Oh, okay.
But we will get sustained here.
Sustained.
So that's back in.
Nice.
And then winning on 2s here, very much. Oh, a couple 1s there. So this is going to be 5. AP 2 for 3.
4-ups, here we go. No, he's dead.
He
didn't even try.
And he just laid down.
Like, he's already died once.
Yeah.
He's really tired.
He's like, I already seen it.
Yeah.
And he just scoring it on up, we are starting defend, which will complete at the end of Brian's turn if we hold on to it. We will get 4 points on extend battle lines.
And then taking it over to me, I actually do get sabotage completed, so that'll get me 3 points there. And we will keep on keeping on.
It's a good. Let's take it to the Eldari.
Alrighty, taking it over to Eldar turn 4. I will go up to 3 command points because Eldrad is just very generous today.
He knows what's up.
I do have a battle shock to take on Batroth. However, before I see that, I would like to see 2 brand new secondaries, please. Okay, so no prisoners and behind enemy lines. So prisoners, I just need to kill things. Behind enemy lines, I need to get into your deployment zone, which is very easy for this particular detachment.
You're pretty good at that.
Now, also, I am in fact the challenger. So if I could see my challenger card as well,
Oh my goodness.
that would be fantastic.
I'm so excited. Attrition, okay.
Okay.
So this is, the mission portion is at the end of your turn. If one or more of my units was destroyed, you get 3 points, Brian.
Seems pretty good.
Think you can manage that?
Yeah, look, I don't even care about the strat. We're just not even, like, it doesn't matter.
It will only lead you to temptation.
Yep.
You need points. We're at that threshold.
Yep.
It'll be a big deal.
Yep.
So we love it.
Perfect. Now we can go into my battle shocks. I do have 1 to take on Batroth, of course. I'm not going to bother auto-passing. It doesn't really matter. So
I agree.
Just looking for 6 here.
Barry.
Oh, how about double 6?
Wow, my
You like
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we can take it to primary. I will be holding 1 objective in no man's land, guarding 2 objectives, which will give me 8 points on the primary. Please and thank you.
It's beautiful.
So finishing off the command phase, I do have to guard a couple of objectives. The Banshees are going to guard the one on the far side, and then I'm going to have Batroth guard the one in my deployment zone. Just to make it a little bit easier, I have to get into your deployment zone this turn, so I'm going to uppy downy probably my Warlock to do that, and then I need to get these Banshees involved in the fight. I do score at the end of my turn the next turn, so I don't need to stand on objectives at the moment. I will lose the guard, of course, but I think this is probably better for me in the long run. So beyond that, we'll just shimmy everything out and get line of sight and guns on everything, and then just try to kill all of your stuff before you kill all of my stuff.
Scared and excited.
Let's get to it. Banshees moving on up, using one of my battle focus tokens to get up the field a little bit quicker. I'm going to spend a token on the Dark Reapers, so that way Adrian cannot overwatch them. Then we're going to spend a CP for Unshrouded Truth to uppy downy my Warlock Skyrunner. First things first in the shooting phase, we are going to start with the Banshees, and more specifically, the Autarch is going to throw a grenade.
Okay.
And I have to obviously do this before I shoot, so we're going to throw a grenade into the Forge Fiend. I will do it for free because the Autarch +1 because of Cypher, so I'll do it for 1 command point, going down to 1 command point total. And now let's just hope I roll 6 4s.
6 4s?
6 4s.
Okay.
3. You know, it's average.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 4s.
Back down to 4 wounds on the Forge Fiend.
Eldari is going to give +1 to wound at the start of the shooting phase onto this Forge Fiend because the Dark Reapers, of course, want to be putting all their guns there.
See what you can do.
So let's start with the Dark Reapers shooting into this Forge Fiend. It'll be the same deal as before, 10 shots at the same profile, and then the 1 Exarch after. These wound you normally on 4s, but now they wound you on 3s because of Eldrad.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh,
that's really good.
that was
Wow.
great.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7. Looking for 5-ups here.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Oh, no.
That's 3 damage apiece.
That's a 15.
Pretty damage.
Wow, he's dead.
Okay.
Does he explode?
Please don't.
Oh, dang it. No explosions today. What the heck?
Next up is going to be the Warlock Conclave with Eldrad shooting into Cypher. I want this guy dead.
Cypher, keep sniping.
Don't like him.
Nah.
So we'll start with Eldrad. He's hitting you on a 2. Excellent. And he has strength 5. Winning you on a 3.
Yep.
Ooh!
Oh, it's good.
AP2.
Hup. 5, 4. Ah.
It's D6 damage.
Oh, you better get roll a 4 up here. That's just 1, Brian. He's got 4 left.
Okay, well, I got flavors. This is really what we're doing. 4d6 plus 8. So that's 10, so that's 18. That's 4. These would be wounding you on 3s because I am strength 7 currently. If you live through this, Adrian, then then you just deserve to live, I guess. I don't know. So 13. 13 at AP1. Not even you could do this.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Neither is Cypher. He sees all things. AP1?
AP1?
He's not worried. 4. Zuh.
Okay.
No. I think I made 4. No, Cypher goes down. Cypher, stop sniping.
All right, charging. We're going to start with the Banshees going into the Forge Fiend, looking for a 4.
Okay.
That's it? Just a 4.
Okay, how about an 8?
I got an 8. I got double that.
Even better.
Even better. Next is going to be Eldrad trying to charge onto this Warpsmith. I don't know what it means, and if I fail, I'm not going to reroll it, but if I make it, hey, whatever.
If it is, it
Look
is.
for a 9.
Oh, of course.
I don't know what it means, Adrian, but I have to charge now.
You've opened yourself to the possibilities of fate. We'll find out.
I'm going to combine the Autarch and the Exarch, just do them at the same time because they have the same profile. So they're hitting on 2s. Okay. And then these are strength 6, so I'll need 5s to wound here.
Okay.
Ooh, and I'll use my token to force a 3rd save. These are AP 3 and they're 3 damage each.
I need some 5s here. If only the Dark Gods would save us.
Oh my God, they have abandoned you.
They've abandoned us until we explode. D3 onto the witches over there.
The witches!
The banshees, and then onto the hellbrute. Oh!
Yeah, that's
and then also my cybersmith. Oh!
Cybersmith. Witches and cybersmiths and helpers.
I'm breaking. Okay.
The warlock's now into your warpsmith. Again, I don't know why I'm here, but we're here. So this is Aldrad first,
Let's do it.
hitting on 2s.
Oh, spicy.
And then he is anti-infantry 2.
That's me.
That's you. So that's gonna be 3. These are AP 1 and they are 2 damage each.
That's pretty good. 3's here. We
That's
did.
4 damage.
He's just gone.
Cool.
Wow, that's actually out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was really random.
Right? Call me L-Dog. No.
Okay, well, I guess that's gonna be my turn, Mr. Adrian. So
Easy peasy.
we can take it over to scoring. At the end, I will be getting 5 points on no prisoners. Behind enemy lines, I will be getting 3. And additionally, my challenger points will be 3 more.
You killed a unit.
Yeah!
And I get 3 defend stronghold points.
Yeah, you
because
do.
I've defended the realms from your filth. With that, we're taking into the 5th and final battle round of the game. Chaos Space Marines. All right, it's coming right down to it. It's an 8-point differential. Very close game. I'm gonna see my cards. I think it's gonna determine a lot of how it's gonna go. We've got Assassination and Locust. Of course, Locust is doing action within 6 of the center for 2 points, or 4 points for being in Brian's deployment zone, which is over yonder. Most likely, we're going to do it with something in the middle. We do have a Warpsmith here. Assassination, kill a character for 5 points. We've got L-Dog here. We've got Autarch here. We have options, although it's not super easy to reach them, is the challenge that we're going to run into here. So let's take a look. No battle shocks to do. We have some primary, however. We did successfully hold 1 in the middle and guarded 2, so that's going to be another 8 on primary. We love that. And pretty simple turn, honestly. I think really we're just trying to kill your banshees in the center for the Autarch and all that good stuff, and then we can do Locust with our Warpsmith, who's right in the right place. End of the movement phase, we will go ahead and heal our Hellbrute. Let's see. For 3! Yes, we love it. So he's back at full. It's a lovely thing. And we'll give him +1 to hit, naturally. We're going to go straight to shooting phase. We will, of course, have the Hellbrute shoot into the Banshees. We will go for sustained hits, because I would need volume here. And we will Dark Pact so that I can get the rerolls to hit, so that's important. We will invoke our contract for that. So let's see it, looking for a 7.
Nice.
No lessons ever learned. This is 2s. Sustained.
Ooh, no sustained.
Nice, okay.
Cool.
2s here. Nice.
I got double 5s. Here we go. I got no 5s. There we go. So it kills 2 of them, so there's 1 left.
We like that. We will Locust in the middle, and we'll get charging. Hellbrute going into the Banshees. Hiya! 5.
It's enough.
Let's go. And we shall spend both of our command points, because you have your Vect next to us.
Yes, I do.
To tank shock ya.
Tank shock. Here we go.
9 dice, looking for 5s. Come on, let's go!
No 5s. Oh, it's enough though. It kills the Exarch, which means I don't have fight first anymore.
I will gladly take that.
Bummer.
Can we get those final wounds through? We'll try. We will go for sustain with our Dark Pact. We will invoke our contract for +2 attack. Looking for a 7.
Fail it.
Oh no! Gods do bleed. We're gonna take.
D3
we're gonna take
+1.
Just one here. The +1's only for the shooting rerolls.
Gotcha.
Pretty sick.
Okay, I think it is a new battle realm.
Yes.
I am going to spend 0 command points because I have an Autarch to give myself -1 to hit and -1 to wound.
Oh, I hate this.
Because I am nearby a Psyker, of course.
You know what? Entirely fair. So we are +1 to hit, -1 to hit. So we're back to 3s. Sustain.
Sustain.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. No 2s.
Sustain.
Sustained. 2s going to 3s here. Interesting. No.
The Dream's alive.
No.
Dream's alive. What's the damage on these?
These are 3 damage.
Oh, the Dream's good.
All right, Brian, you got this.
All right, here we go. Look, I'll make 2 of these. Here we go. I'm going to CP 1. I'll go down to 1 command point.
This is a 4-up to keep the Autarch alive.
And to stop you from getting 5 points. That's the more important thing. Here we
Big
go.
deal. Oh!
No! We did it!
Assassinate.
I hate this.
We got him. With that, we can score it on up. I feel good about that.
That was a great turn.
Very, very happy. We're gonna get 5 points on assassination.
Huge dude.
And just 2 points on locus. That puts my final score at 69. With that, we're gonna take it over to the Eldari.
Eldari, turn 5. Okay, look. This could still be a great turn for me.
Actually, yes.
So I will go up to 3 command points, as is my right, because Eldrad, it's Eldog, you know? He's still alive. He's doing his thing.
Genius.
I do have Battle Shocks to take, but however, before I do those, I would like to see some cards. Now, we'll switch it up this time. I'll start with the Challenger card, and then we'll go into secondary.
Yeah,
so Challenger
spice up.
first. Okay, so focused effort. So this one, for me, means I have to have 2 of my units attack the same one of Adrian's units in any of the phases. That unit has to lose 1 or more wounds, and then I score 3 points. It's pretty easy. It seems very...
It's weird, but easy.
Yeah.
So, 3 points is 3 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there is a Hellbrute that I really can't kill in activation anyways, unless I use like the Dark Creepers, which I will avoid doing that.
Then last.
Hopefully. So that's great. So hopefully we'll be an easy 3 points, and then now we can jump into the secondaries, please. Ooh, okay. So overwhelming force, kill stuff on objectives. Great for me. Extend battle lines, hold my home objective, and 1 in no man's land.
Yep.
I'm gonna check both of those boxes this turn.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be very, very, very easy. I
wow.
hope. So, Battle Shocks again, like I mentioned. I do have Baharoth. I'm just gonna spend a CP in auto pass because he is gonna be guarding this objective for me, which means I get 2 points right now for guarding.
Nice.
But I won't score the rest of my primary until the end of the turn.
Okay, sounds great.
Plan for the turn. It's a pretty simple one. It's kill the Hellbrute, kill the Cultist, stand on objectives, and that's kind of all I need to do. So that's what I'm going to do.
I like
the
it.
Dark Reaper is going to walk up to shoot the Hellbrute. The Conclave is going to walk up to shoot the Cultists. I'm going to stand on objectives, and then that'll hopefully be it.
Checks out.
Moving out Baharoth to try to get a charge onto the Hellbrute. Going to shimmy the Dark Reapers over so that way they can all see this Hellbrute and stay outside of your shooting range. The Fire Seer is going to spend a Battle Focus token so that way he can go 9 inches and just walk onto this objective for me. I'm going to spend a token for these Warlocks so that way they can go 9 inches as well. So that way they can see all of these cultists. The other Warlock is going to peek around the corner just so he can put some shots into these cultists as well. So we're just going to put everything from that Warlock into these guys, just in case I want to get my Challenger. Guaranteed.
That's entirely fair. I got to give myself a chance. We're going to go to Grand for 6 Invuln.
Okay,
Trick I learned
okay.
from Mr. Eldar over here.
I would never teach you anything. All right, so this is going to be the Torrent shot first. It's D6. He's too far away from his friends, so it's only ever D6 shots. They are still strength 5 though, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Okay. Then this is the Shuriken Catapult. I hit you once. This is wounding on a 3, twin linked.
Yep.
Twin linked.
It's good.
So 1 at AP 1.
AP Juan, 6.
Yes, the Dream's alive.
Down. Beep.
And then we'll go ahead and activate the Conclave next. Then we'll shoot everything into your cultist. So this will be 3d6 plus 6.
Beautiful.
Wow. So 13 plus 6 is 19. Four. So you're winning on 2s no matter how you slice and dice it. They're strength 7, but also Eldrad would have picked them to get the +1, so 2s.
A lot of ones.
A lot of 1s.
Wow.
Okay, look, the Dream's alive, Adrian. That's 4, 8, 12, 13 saves.
6s.
Here we go. Oh, no!
For the Dark Gods. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, okay. Well,
There's 1 left.
there's one
Eldrad.
guy.
Eldrad. Here we go. Come on, Eldrad.
No.
Here we go. Hits on a 2.
Nice.
Wounds on a 2. All right, take your 6 up.
For the Dark Gods. For the Dark Gods. Oh, no. They've abandoned us.
Ruthless efficiency.
Oh, the one on the ground was a 6.
Dice filtering. The wrong way.
I know.
Let's do Baharoth. We're going to get Baharoth involved. He doesn't need to do this anymore, but I want to.
Barry.
Here we go. Hitting on 2s.
Into the Hellbrute.
Into the Hellbrute.
No, this guy.
No 6s, but these wound you on 5s.
Yes.
Oh, 1.
What? It's a good thing. Maybe 2?
Yep. Oh, okay.
That's how we roll.
All right.
Mr. Barry.
Everybody take it easy. Everybody calm down.
Calm down.
It's time for the Dark Reapers.
Yeah.
Everything into the Hellbrute. Same deal as always. Autark included. This Hellbrute's not going to die.
He's not going to die.
So you're going to have 3 at AP 2. Ignore cover.
Okay, 4s.
That's 3 damage.
No.
Look, the Exarch is still...
Yeah.
It's possible.
He's at 4.
Hitting on a 2.
I did spend my CP to save Cultist.
Wounds on a 3. I will CP this. I need a 3 here.
No!
Okay, how is this? How is it? How is it? I don't. Okay.
So it really comes down to this. You have to not only charge the Hellbrute, you have to kill the Hellbrute and survive.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, but look, I'll take the chance.
Anything's possible.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay, he's in.
Step 1.
Let's go, Barry.
Complete.
Barry!
Caca!
Oh my gosh. This is literally for the game right now.
This is the game right now. So he's got 6 attacks, hitting you on 2s. 6s are sustained.
Ooh, sustained. I like
Here we go. Oh,
it's good.
sustained.
Do you get, okay. Not lethal though?
No lethal, not a
That's
melee.
fine, that's fine.
Now he has strength 5 here, and your toughness 9.
Yeah, so
So I
5.
need 5s.
It's not terrible.
Oh, the Dream's Life.
Oh, it's gonna be
Dream's
so
Life,
close.
AP 2 for 2. Please
2 for
fail
2.
both, and I will not have to punch you.
I need 1 4 up here, and we'll be fine. Let's go.
Oh! Wait, do you have CP?
No, I have no CP. Honestly, I thought that I could like have the cultist survive, and I just did not. I underestimated the shooting firepower there, so should have kept it. Ah, that's right. That's right there.
Well, look, you said that you learned from me.
Yeah.
I really tricked you.
You did classic Brian mistakes. Spending CP on frivolous things. The Hellbrute does go down.
But does he explode?
Final spite on a 6. You can take a mortal wound.
Look, I'm down to 1 wound, Adrian.
1 wound. Oh,
brutal.
but he will go down. I think that takes us to the final scoring.
Okay, so let's start with the secondaries first.
Yeah.
So overwhelming force, I did kill 2 units, which will give me 5 points.
Yeah.
Extend battle lines, I'm holding my home, I'm holding 1 man's land, that gives me another 5 points.
Amazing.
I did get 3 points for the challenger because, again, I shot 2 different units at the same thing and it lost models, so that's 3 points there. And then primary, it is going to be 12.
The big 12.
Baharat coming in clutch at the very end.
That's literally the difference between a win and a loss. Is the epic move by Barry.
No way.
The Eldari take it. What a game.
What a brutal
epic.
game.
Oh my gosh.
My brain is fried.
I can only imagine. I love the Seer Council. This is super cool. It's a really cool list you have. It feels very dynamic, you know?
I feel like I'm always able to do stuff. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the times when you play Eldar, you kind of get shoehorned into a certain type of thing. Like, oh, I want to get back into all my transports, so I need to have a ton of transports, and you don't have a lot of reactive type moves. Whereas this, I always have play. I always have like, oh, I can't get in your deployment zone this turn. Well, actually, I can with any one of my units, and it doesn't really matter. So I love it.
And it's that flexibility that makes it so interesting. There's always an answer for whatever you needed, you know, which is really, really cool.
Yep.
And on the Chaos side, we got to see, well, we did put new Vashdor on the table.
Vashdor the Hammer.
Brian, you hater. Vashdor will be back, but I did really like the new Discord Lords. The extra movement was absolutely crucial. We saw there was a couple times I had to just like push through and just be a threat. And with the old movement, it just wouldn't have been enough. With the old durability, a lot of the time, it wouldn't have been enough. So I'm excited about them, and I'm curious to try them even in other detachments. But this felt like the natural place to start, essentially.
Of course. Yeah.
So really cool, really fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed the episode. It's been an absolute blast filming it. And of course, if you want to get some sweet dice that roll like ours, check out the Baron of Dice, and you can use code Titans for 5% off. With that, folks, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. We love you. We'll catch y'all next time on the tabletop. Bye!